The VTC Player application allows playback of VTC tutorial movies from a CD and also online. Having launched the application, a dialog box is shown that allows you to change the preferences of the player. By default, the application is set to look for a CD in the drive and will load the course into this window. If you need to change preferences at any time, please select Preferences located in the Edit menu. If you want to play lessons from a CD, make sure the first selection is chosen. We'll cover the preferences in more detail later. The VTC player should now show a list of chapters and movies. If you click on one of the chapter arrows, the lessons are displayed or hidden. To play a lesson, simply double-click on the lesson, or select it, and then click on this button. Once the movie appears, it will automatically start playing, showing what the author is doing on screen. You will also hear the voice of the author as they explain what is happening. You can fast forward, rewind, and stop the movie at any time. And you can use the controller bar to pause, go to the next movie, or close the movie. The second button shown here will allow you to play the movie continuously from your starting point. Stopping the movie will stop the sequence. As you play each movie, it's marked with a tick. You can clear all ticks by using the refresh button. You can also deselect each movie by simply clicking the movie icon next to the lesson name. If you need to search for a subject, simply click on this button, or choose Command or Control F to bring up the search dialog box. Here you can search for movie lessons within the course and make your selection. There's also a feature to add bookmarks for lessons you wish to go back to later. Simply select the lesson you want bookmarked and then use the bookmark menu to add them. At any time you can choose that bookmark and the lesson will play. You can remove a bookmark by first selecting it and then choosing Remove Bookmark. If you would like to preview other titles by VTC, you can freely play the first 3 chapters of each title using your internet connection. Simply select Preferences located in the Edit menu. Choose Demo Online User and click OK. This will display a similar interface to that shown before, but this time a list of categories will appear in this menu and title names will be shown in the other menu. Now, simply click on the title you wish to preview, and the list of movies will appear. Again, you can search for a course by clicking here, or use Command or Control F to bring up the search dialog box. You will only be able to play the first 3 chapters of any title, but if you want to access the entire library, you can sign up via the Option menu to access everything in the VTC library. However, the sound and frame rate is not quite as good as the CD, and depending on your internet connection, some larger movies may be slow to load. Once you have signed up and received confirmation of your subscription, go back to the Edit menu and choose Preferences, and then select Authorized Online University Player. Enter your username and password and click OK. You can then access the entire library of online training. The other option in the preferences is used to reset your defaults, which will reload certain settings such as the list of titles available. You can set this to happen automatically each day or each week by selecting the tab Internet/LAN. When using the Internet settings, you can use the preference cache settings to store a number of movies in cache, which will allow for faster playback. The cache will be deleted as soon as you quit the VTC Player application. VTC is constantly developing new features for the player, and new versions are available at the vtc.com website.